going to harvest one of our very first experiments of the year. This was a rhododendron, and we did leaf bud cutting, so it was just a leaf and a bud, and we did one set that was just with water and another set that we treated the node with some IBA rooting hormone. So now we're going to look through these and see if we got roots. The day we started this experiment was on March 26th, 2021, and today is the 16th of March, 2021. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and make some visual observations first. In general, it looks like my control that was water only has a lot more browning of these leaves. They feel a little bit more brittle. We see a lot more green on the side with the IBA, although there is still some browning. Either way, just from a visual perspective of the top, without doing any statistical analysis, I would say that this experiment looks to be more successful from the top than this experiment. So IBA looks like from the top that it's better than no treatment at all. But now we're going to go through and we're going to look at the base of each of these petioles, and we're going to look for roots. And we'll also look for any other sort of like growth, like callousing or anything like that. So I'm just going to take my fancy butter knife here, and I'm going to go underneath, and I'm going to pull that out. And what it looks like here is that I ended up with that leaf separating from where the node is, but there is no growth happening here. I'm going to put my hormone leaves in here and my control leaves in here. Okay, so now here's another one. This one still has the bud intact, but it is also not growing, even though it's green on top. It may just be that this experiment needs a lot longer until we see solid results on it. Okay, same thing here. I see a little bit of like tiny, these are not rootless, so these are just pieces of the substrate that it was in. Okay. So far we are 0 for 3. Pulling this out. Now this one feels very sturdy on the petiole. It looks like if I were to let this one continue growing, that we would get some growth out of here. Even the bud on the bottom is still very green. So this one is a possibility that it could stay going. The other ones it looks really, really brown on. So I'm gonna leave this guy here, and we'll say that's a possibility for one. This one here, also still green bud. Not much else happening here, but it doesn't look like it's dying off. So we'll keep that one going as well. You never know, maybe next year I'll be doing this again, hopefully not this way, but if I do, this one still has a green bud too, so we'll keep that one over here. Then I'll just keep this experiment running, and maybe this will be one of their year-long experiments next year. Next, this is all brown and it picks right off, so I would say that's a no-go. Same here, this leaf margin just severed completely off when I pulled it out. Okay, here's another one that, that doesn't look good. That node is very, very brown, so we're going to toss it. Nothing there. Ooh, look at that. This one is nice and green still right here at that bud, so we're gonna call it a savor. Savor that one. This one also looks like the bud is rotting, right? Yep, and I can just pick that right off, so no dice. How about you? Oh yeah, the leaf just came off that time without any connection to its node whatsoever. And this one just rotted right off too. Okay. Ooh, this one's still green. All right, we got another greenie over here. Ooh, 5. Look at us. This is out of 24 total. Oh, that one is nice and big. Look at that. I think that one might actually just keep on going. Even though it does have quite a bit of browning on the top, that one still has some really nice green to that node. This one, nope, see, we've rotted off again here. This one here. Ooh, that one looks pretty good. Hey, we're getting into our second 6-pack here of ones that are half decent now. That's awesome. This guy here, we still have a green node. Nope, dud. Here we go. This one also very, oh, yep, that one just picks right off. Totally bunk. Okay, here's another one. Very brown. Very brown. This one, nope, I thought that one might be good too, but it is not. And then I'm not hopeful about this one because it's super round. Okay, so it looks like for once treated with IBA, out of 24 plants that we started with, we ended up with 8. That's a third, okay? That's a, this is from one plant, so a third from one plant is not a terrible thing with plant propagation. Oh, you know what? Here's one. We have a green bud, and this is on the just water only side. Water only. Maybe these will surprise us. I don't know. I like surprises sometimes. That one's dead. This one's dead. That one's dead. What about you? Nope. And you? Nope. Yeah. Nope. 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 That's a negative. Okay, nada. And nothing there. Nope. Yeah, I wasn't very hopeful about these water ones when we got started because there was no, very little green on these leaves. That one's good. Okay, here's a maybe. Nope. 3 more on the end down here that, no, that's not in there. Okay. And even this one, our node is brown. Okay, and lastly, that's a nope. Okay, so for the control of just water only, we ended up with 1 that'll possibly grow. I'm actually going to keep the label with that particular plant there, and we'll keep the label with these ones here. And I'm going to put that in with this so that I can consolidate. Bench space is very limited in my greenhouse, so I gotta try to minimize wherever I can. Okay, there we go. So it looks like we have 1 out of 20 for the water only and 8 out of 20 for our IBA treatment. Very good. We'll continue to let this grow, and then next year our class can benefit from whatever information I glean from this.